in 2025. That is the most important focus of the NDC.
And Nana B is with me. Nana, so you've heard your Ashanti Regional Chairman make these allegations.
They don't have an NDC candidate in the race. But don't forget that there are NDC members who are electorates in the constituency for Ediomi. That is what they are doing. Through the strategy, but then that is the NDC. If I were an NDC member, I would have been very, very peeved by this decision, because you are in an election year. This is an election where you even need to test your strength. Then again, I think that there was a poor decision.
But they'll test their strength. They'll test their strength on December 7th.
No, you don't. That is why I'm saying that you have already elected a parliamentary candidate in Ejuso, who is there. The person is campaigning. So if you do not expose this person now, at this moment, so that even the person can identify her flaws, they have a lady as a parliamentary candidate. So for me, I think that the reasons why they did not contest is what is coming up, because they were thinking that Ediomi is a formidable force. He's been 3-time MP. You know what? Why don't we just move away from these elections? Let's support Ediomi underground. Because that is what they are doing. They have told their members that, yes, because NDC members are also electorates in the constituency. So they have not told them that do not vote. But they are rather telling them that when you go to vote for Ediomi.
But what is the strategic advantage there, considering that if what they're doing actually leads to any significant gains for Ediomi, and then let's say he wins. Let's say he wins. He will
still be saying that they are going to fail. They are going to fail in the sense that they are thinking that maybe by going behind the Ediomi, who is known, because Ejuso is MPP and MPP is Ejuso. So by going behind or by throwing their support behind Ediomi possibly could cause an upset, and which would negatively impact on our numbers in Parliament. I mean, that is exactly the strategy. But they are going to show.
Hearing you, it appears to me that the MPP is really scared about this strategy.
I think that you should have corrected Mustafa Gbande. You see, there are no controversies surrounding our dear brother John Kuma's death, and we should not politicize it. We have reports. We know how and why he died. So he should not add up to this negative campaign about our dear brother's death. We know. So I was expecting that Evans, you should have corrected him, and there are no controversies. We have had reports that he was suffering from some ailment. So that should have been corrected in the first place. But we are very much focused.
On a substantive point, this Ediomi factor.
We are very much focused. Our parliamentary candidate, Royal Kwabena Boateng, young man, very energetic, very sharp, very intelligent. He is also a lecturer at Kentinapia Menkan University. We are focused. We are going to win this 10 hands down. I'm not sure that the people, the GFO electorates who are so much in love with MPP, and we are doing so much in the constituency. In fact, for roads alone, we have almost about 32 projects within it, just for roads alone. Hospitals are coming up, school buildings are coming up. John Kuma did so well. He facilitated job opportunities for the young people in the constituency. He did so well. Ejuso is going to make sure that they honor the memory of Dr. John Kuma. And I can tell you for a fact that Lawyer Kwabena Boateng is going to win overwhelmingly.
You talk about roads there. You know, there are many in the constituency who speak to us and they say those roads were done because of Ediomi's influence directly. They attribute that to him and not necessarily
No, it is Ediomi who is
to
saying
the MPP.
It. And maybe some few supporters. Yes. I mean, we need to put things in this perspective.
Whatever it is, the constituents have been saying that.
Don't forget, it cannot be said that
Yes, ma'am.
the former MP was championing this project. It cannot be said.
Well, some constituents believe that. And if you put in the Aduomi factor, and you are alleging that Indis is actually now asking the voters to Aduomi, when he tells that they've seen is because of his ingenuity, who was in the road sector.
No, it cannot be said. He's trying to push that narrative. That is not the case. Well, they know that because of he has failed, their party is divided. They should go and deal with their crisis and leave the NDC out. When we decided to go, he was the one making noise that he was the first person to go to Asenot. We went there and we beat them.
Yeah, and in Ejuso, you know, so you decided to chicken out.
Going to win a seat for just 7-8 months and then going back for a similar election